Some mysteries are so bizarre that they leave more questions than answers. Tonight, Inspector Kane investigates the strange and unsettling case of Elisa Lam, a young woman found dead in a hotel water tank under eerie circumstances. Then, Ayla takes us deep into the Hoia Baciu Forest, a place filled with ghostly apparitions, strange lights, and unexplained disappearances. Finally, Detective Gaspar unravels the baffling case of Daniel Robinson, a geologist who vanished without a trace in the Arizona desert, leaving behind only unsettling clues. These are stories of crime, hauntings, and missing persons. Let's begin.
I'm Inspector Kane, and tonight, we unravel one of the strangest true crime cases of modern times, the mysterious death of Elisa Lam, a young woman checked into the infamous Cecil Hotel, only to vanish without a trace until her body was discovered weeks later in the hotel's rooftop water tank. Was it an accident, foul play, or something even more sinister? Let's investigate. The case of Elisa Lam is one of the most unsettling and mysterious deaths in recent history. In January 2013, the 21-year-old Canadian student checked into the Cecil Hotel in Los Angeles, a place infamous for its dark past, including connections to serial killers and suicides. Elisa, however, was just another traveler exploring the city until she vanished. For weeks, there were no clues as to what had happened to her. Her belongings were found in her room, and she had seemingly disappeared without a trace. It wasn't until hotel guests started complaining about the water pressure and its foul taste that maintenance workers made a horrifying discovery. On February 19th, Elisa's body was found floating inside one of the rooftop water tanks. Her decomposing remains had been there for weeks, contaminating the hotel's water supply. How did she get there? And more importantly, why? The biggest mystery of the case is the infamous elevator footage that was released by the LAPD. The security camera captured Elisa behaving erratically, pressing multiple buttons, peeking out of the elevator as if she was hiding from someone, making strange hand gestures, and stepping in and out as if she were disoriented or afraid. Many theories emerged. Some believed Elisa was under the influence of drugs or experiencing a severe mental health episode, as she had a history of bipolar disorder. Others suggested she was being followed, possibly by an unknown killer. Some even believed the case had supernatural elements, linking her behavior to the dark history of the Cecil Hotel. The official autopsy ruled her death as an accidental drowning, citing no signs of trauma or foul play. However, this explanation left many unconvinced. How did she access the locked rooftop without setting off alarms? How did she lift the heavy tank lid by herself? These questions remain unanswered. The Cecil Hotel itself adds to the eerie nature of the case. Known for housing infamous criminals like Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker, and being a hotspot for suicides, some believe Elisa fell victim to a curse or was influenced by an unseen force. Theories have even connected her case to a strange coincidence: the tuberculosis outbreak near Skid Row at the time. Shockingly, the test for tuberculosis used in the area was called the Lam-Elisa test. This eerie connection fueled conspiracy theories, suggesting a darker government cover-up. Despite extensive discussions and investigations, the truth about what really happened to Elisa Lam remains unknown. Was it simply a tragic accident, or is there more to this story? The mystery of Elisa Lam continues to fascinate and disturb, a case that leaves us with more questions than answers. But now, let's shift our focus to a place known for unexplained disappearances and strange phenomena, Romania's Hoia Baciu Forest.
After Inspector Kane closes another unresolved case, the chilling questions linger, but there's no time to pause. Now we step into a world of shadows and whispers as Ayla takes the lead. She's ready to explore a mysterious location steeped in eerie legends and spine-tingling tales. Are you brave enough to follow her into the unknown? Let's uncover the secrets of this haunted place. Let's go.
I'm Ayla, and tonight, we journey deep into the heart of Romania, where one of the most mysterious forests in the world lies the Hoia Baciu Forest. Known as the Bermuda Triangle of Transylvania, this dense woodland has been the site of strange disappearances, ghostly apparitions, and even alleged UFO encounters. What is hiding within these haunted trees? Let's find out. Deep in the heart of Romania lies one of the most mysterious and unsettling places on Earth, the Hoia Baciu Forest. Known as the Bermuda Triangle of Transylvania, this dense woodland is famous for ghostly apparitions, eerie lights, and inexplicable disappearances. The forest first gained worldwide attention in the 1960s when a military technician named Emil Barnia captured a photograph of what appeared to be a UFO hovering above the trees. Since then, paranormal investigators, scientists, and thrill seekers have visited the area, all reporting strange and terrifying experiences. Many visitors describe a feeling of extreme unease the moment they enter. Some claim to hear whispers in the wind, while others have seen shadowy figures moving between the trees. The sense of being watched is overwhelming, even for skeptics. One of the most mysterious features of the forest is the perfect circle clearing, an area where no trees grow. Scientists have tested the soil, finding no logical reason for the absence of vegetation. Some believe this area is a portal to another dimension. Locals have long told stories of people vanishing in the forest, only to reappear days or even years later with no memory of what happened. One such case involved a young girl who disappeared for 5 years, only to return without aging a day. UFO sightings in the forest continue to this day. Many claim to have seen glowing orbs floating between the trees, while others report malfunctioning electronic devices as if an unseen force disrupts technology within the forest. Some believe the area is haunted by the spirits of peasants who were brutally murdered there centuries ago. Many report hearing disembodied voices, footsteps, and even ghostly apparitions lurking between the twisted trees. Despite its ominous reputation, the forest remains a popular location for paranormal investigators. Some leave with terrifying evidence, while others leave with an overwhelming sense of dread. Could the Hoia Baciu Forest be a doorway to another realm? Or is it simply a place where human fears and legends take on a life of their own? The Hoia Baciu Forest continues to be a place of fascination and fear, a site where the unexplained seems to be the norm. But now, let's move to a more recent mystery, one that remains unsolved to this day: the disappearance of Daniel Robinson. The Hoia Baciu Forest remains a place of wonder, fear, and the unknown. Is it a gateway to another dimension? A haunted graveyard of lost souls? Or simply a legend fueled by human imagination? No matter the answer, the mystery remains unsolved. But now, let's turn to a more recent mystery, one that involves a missing man, a deserted vehicle, and a disappearance that has left a family searching for answers. This is the case of Daniel Robinson.
Haunted places have always been shrouded in mystery with no clear answers to their eerie stories. While Ayla uses her extensive experience to explore and investigate these sites, it's time to move on to the next segment. Join Detective Gaspar as he dives into a strange and baffling case that will leave you questioning everything.
I'm Detective Gaspar, and tonight, we investigate a case that remains one of the most puzzling missing person cases in recent history, the disappearance of Daniel Robinson. A young geologist vanished into the Arizona desert without a trace, leaving behind a wrecked car, strange evidence, and more questions than answers. What really happened that day? Let's break down the case. On June 23, 2021, Daniel Robinson, a 24-year-old geologist, was last seen leaving his worksite near Buckeye, Arizona. What started as a normal day ended in an unexplained disappearance that continues to baffle investigators. Daniel had always been described as ambitious and hardworking. He worked for a company analyzing soil samples in remote desert areas. On the day he disappeared, he was seen driving away from his worksite in his blue Jeep Renegade. Then he was never seen again. Weeks later, Daniel's Jeep was found crashed in a ravine, airbags deployed, with no sign of him. Oddly, his clothes, wallet, and phone were found neatly folded inside, as if he had removed them intentionally. The most bizarre detail: data from the vehicle's black box revealed that after the crash, the car was restarted multiple times and driven an additional 11 miles. Who was behind the wheel? Daniel's father, David Robinson, has been relentless in searching for his son. He believes the case has been mishandled, and authorities haven't done enough to explore possible foul play. Multiple search efforts have been conducted in the Arizona desert, but not a single trace of Daniel has been found. No footprints, no DNA, no answers. Was Daniel trying to escape something? Did he stage his own disappearance? Or was he the victim of something far more sinister? Daniel Robinson's disappearance remains an unsolved modern mystery, one that leaves behind only questions and no closure. 3 cases, 3 mysteries, and no definitive answers. Maybe one day we will know the truth. Daniel Robinson's disappearance is a chilling reminder of how someone can vanish into thin air, with no body, no clues, and only bizarre circumstances to go on. His case remains a mystery that defies logic. Was it a staged disappearance, an accident, or something far darker? Until the truth is uncovered, Daniel's case remains unsolved. 3 mysteries, 3 unanswered questions. Some stories may never get closure, but they will never be forgotten.
I hope you enjoyed this episode. Each time, we dive into chilling true crime cases, eerie haunted places, and baffling missing person stories. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment with your thoughts. I'd love to hear your opinion. Stay tuned for more mysteries in the next episode.